foot come down on it.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
Didn't know I had that in you, did you? Yeah. It's my real hips. And they do lie. All right. Gonna keep the show rolling. Gonna give up my co-host for the rest of the night. Keep it going for Mr. Chris Biggs.
Hello, folks! My name is Chris Biggs, and I have been with my wife for over 20 years, and we have 4 kids together. Thank you. The reason it's been 20 years is because I knew I had to lock that down early, because there was no chance that I was going to do any better. I mean, look at me. I don't have whatever milkshake it is that would bring the girls to my yard. You know? I mean, I'm 5'9" and like 3/4. There's 2 kinds of men out there. There's those that measure everything very precisely, and those that with confidence. Like, that's what being over 6 foot gives you. Like, the confidence to know that you can give a woman everything she wants from the top shelf. I have to worry that a woman is gonna see me jump. Like, I'm not athletic. It's not gonna be pretty. Like, when I was growing up, my mother loves to tell a story about how, like, I was in the Joppatown Emerton Little League Championship. And she loves to tell a story because it was the bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. The other team had the winning run right there on third base. And she tells this story about how I made this catch so spectacular, you would think there was a plaque still there saying, on this day in 1994, Chris Biggs was a hero. Problem is, I dropped that ball. Like, do you know how humiliating it is to realize that your mother is so embarrassed by you that not only has she blocked out the memory, but like she's created this fantasy world that you're not a screw-up? I redeemed myself. I was a varsity athlete in high school because we had a golf team. Hey, the varsity letter they give you for golf is the same one as football. It's just the jacket fits a little differently. It's more like a cardigan. You'd think though, maybe I could pick up girls with my sense of humor, right? I mean, everybody says that women like a sense of humor. Problem is, I tell long-form comedy, right? This entire routine is me just trying to tell one joke. That's foreshadowing, by the way. I don't know if anybody here reads. So if not, I'm M. Night Shyamalan-ing all of you. I can't go up to a woman in a bar and be like, hello there, my name is Chris Biggs and I've been with my wife for over 20 years and we have 4 kids together. I don't know how to start a joke differently. I've been doing that since I was 20. Now, I think I'd have a better chance picking up women with close-up magic. At least I get their attention. You walk up to a woman with a bar and like pull your hat off and pull a rabbit out of it? I mean, like, they're gonna talk to you, and I can buy you a drink. But what do you do with the rabbit for the rest of the night? I feel like I need to like bring a baseball bat with me and just have a pile of dead rabbits under a table somewhere? Or maybe just be like, hey, I know things are going okay here. Would you mind if we stop back at my place where I have a cage for the rabbit? Maybe if I had a cool car, right? Women love cool cars. Problem is, my first car was a Pontiac. That's no fun. But when I went to go buy, I finally saved up, I was gonna buy myself a brand new car. I went to all my buddies, I was like, what kind of car should I get? And they were like, you should get a Subaru WRX. I was like, I don't know if you know anything about the WRX, it's like the only non-Subaru, you know? Am I clear there? And I'm like, yeah. Problem is, my girlfriend at the time, who if you're paying attention, I married, she saw an older one, she saw an older blue one. She's like, you can't get the blue. That is too Subaru. And I was like, yeah, I'm not that. No, yeah, so I'll get the silver, because it only came in blue and silver. But when I got to the dealership, what I didn't know is they changed the blue that model year. And I was looking at the blue going, that's a hot looking car. That blue looks nice. And I started to worry, like maybe I'm a little Subaru curious. Like, no, I can't screw this up. I can't come back to the blue. She's gonna think I'm not into this. And then it's obviously every other woman's gonna think I'm not into that. So I was like, no, I'm getting the silver. But the silver was just so boring looking. I mean, it was a sedan. It was just a car. And so I asked the dealer, I was like, can I get a spoiler on it? And he was like, you sure none of the silver comes with a spoiler? All the blues do. You sure you don't want the blue with the gold rims? I was like, no, I am not into anything to do with rims. Okay? Yeah. I mean, it was an awesome car, still silver, but like it was a turbocharged engine, all-wheel drive. It was like a roller coaster. But I think I've made clear on this routine how hard it is to convince a woman that despite what it looks like, it can still be a fun ride that will get you there as many times as you want to get on. I probably would have had better luck if I had like one of those 1964 Chevrolet Impalas, the ones that would like jump up and down. At least I get that motion in their head. Okay, I think I've made the case why I'm so lucky that I got married early. Because if I couldn't, the only chance I would have to have a girl that looks good is if I found like a genie's lamp. So I could wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller, wish I had a rabbit and a hat and a bat and a 6'4" Impala. Hey, thank you very much. See, I'm hosting now. I didn't know that, so now I'm going to. Okay, we're going to keep this going from my big